Hello.
Hey. Weighty. Do you mean like we've got a fat sound?
Exactly that.
Ah.
Or I thought you meant maybe it's
Could lose a
it's
few
got
kilos.
gravitas, you
Or
know?
is it a bit overweight?
Or-
Needs to shed some pounds.
Could you cut the fat perhaps?
Yeah, what are you trying to say here?
There's no fat in it at all.
So it's 100%
It's satisfying.
So it's like someone with a heavy build rather than a fat guy.
muscles.
It's muscle. It's
Muscular.
Yeah, like a Rottweiler. How are you in your dog breeds, Al?
Oh, I didn't know any dog breeds. I do have a picture of a dog that I took yesterday. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. But,
Oh, that's so cute.
look at that dog's tongue.
Wow. That's amazing. Did you just find him on the street?
Yeah.
Wow. He is worth photographing.
He wouldn't put his tongue away.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Where did you see him?
Broadway Market.
That's a great spot for dog watching. You see a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
What types of things do you think about? Do you think about dogs a lot?
I don't really.
No.
I'm not that into cute stuff. But I mainly think about food or like reading science fiction books or long car trips.
Yeah, why don't we talk about what we're reading? How's your book going?
That's good.
What are you reading?
The Reality Dysfunction by Peter F. Hamilton, and it's mostly about it's like a science fiction explanation of people getting possessed. That's like
Right.
the bad guys.
Like demonic possession?
Yeah, or possessed
or
by evil
technology.
spirits, like dead people from the past, but then they
Yeah.
explain it in a sci-fi way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. What are you reading?
Cool. I'm reading an essay by Freud called The Civilized Sexual Morality. So he's basically talking about how he thinks that civilization puts unreasonable demands on people to behave in a way that actually produces neurotic illnesses.
Yeah.
And that's because they can't channel their sexual energy in an appropriate way.
Do you think so? If Freud was still around, would he think that people are now channeling their sexual energy appropriately, or would he think that people are still becoming neurotic because they're sexually repressed?
I'd say that he'd probably think that there will always be sexual repression by nature of civilization, always placing inappropriate demands. But I reckon he would say it's alleviated by the sexual revolution from the 70s. So he's writing this essay in 1907. So
Yeah,
back then
so
it
it's
was
changed, but it's
changed
still
quite
repressed.
a bit. But I think he says that we'll always be repressed because the nature of civilization is that you need to sacrifice certain behaviours of yourself just in order to function as
society
a
to function.
socialised being.
Interesting.
So you're always going to sacrifice things. Just the people who don't have the constitution to amend themselves to the social structure
jail.
enough are criminalised
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
seen as deviants.
That sounds really interesting.
It's a good essay.
Cool.
That's what we're thinking about at the moment.
One by one.
Guitar for me.
But which particular chord?
Which chord? Oh,
D minor.
F. Yeah, D. Drop D.
Oh,
Power
D.
chords.
Nice.
What do you like about it?
Just when you play it, it goes out of tune. Like the pitches goes up for a little bit, and then it kind of settles down into the D, and you can really feel it. Like it's like sitting into a comfy armchair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does
Pardon
that with any drop tuning, I guess, but drop D is like not that extreme. So what about you?
Yeah.
Your favorite your favorite
My
sound?
favourite musical sound or any sound? Because
Any sound can be musical.
good philosophy. Yeah, do you want to explore
What
that?
about cracking a fresh, cold can of, anything?
Perhaps of Guinness.
Yeah, that's a different sound though, doesn't it? Because you can hear the thing at the bottom release the gas. I think I prefer a regular, like a can of Coke or something, where it's more crunchy, and you see that little steam puff.
Oh. Coke twice a year.
Yeah.
My favourite musical sound is... It's actually a cello. I've never learnt to play, but I would like to be as good as Yo-Yo Ma. And I would like to sing while playing cello, because not many people do that. And I think that would be a new sound to explore.
If you idea of what would be a song you'd like to sing on the cello, do you have that in your mind?
Not a particular song. No.
What type of thing would it be?
You know old jazz cats when they like scat along to their instruments? Imagine someone playing beautiful, long, elongated cello notes and scatting over that.
That just sounds like playing something really nice and just ruining it. Is that what you want to do?
It's reinventing, Al. It's
That's pretty cool.
It's expanding one's horizons.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about in that silo? Remember Nuk Fest?
Oh yeah, headlining Nuk Fest.
Headlining Nuk Fest.
Jeremy has this idea. It's not even that far fetched, but to buy an old nuclear silo in like the desert in
like Burning Man style.
Yeah, somewhere in America, like an old like facility, or maybe it's in Russia. Let's make it in Russia, and then you get the old nuclear silo and have a festival in there that you can call Nuk Fest. And then, you
who would be in our lineup though?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't really want to headline.
System of a Down for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to headline because it'd be awkward to play at the wrong level. I'd rather just play at a good level for us, unless we were really famous by then. Maybe that can be part of the fantasy, being like really famous, and then we are headlining over like the Rolling Stones, and then us.
And then that band, do you remember the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? That the loudest band in the world, where they're not allowed to play except on the planet of their own, because they're too loud. Do you remember that book?
That sounds awesome.
It's really funny. I can't remember the name of the band.
Playing. They're like
they would probably. Oh, they'd open, would they? Okay.
Yeah.
They're pretty famous though. Lots of people have bought that book.
Definitely going to bring back some reunion tours that haven't happened yet, like Everclear. And bands that aren't quite old enough to do reunions.
Haven't disbanded yet?
Yeah, they're not really playing. Butthole Surfers could play. And,
don't they play anymore?
I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah, Nuk Fest.
2014.
Nuk Fest 2K14.
Be there!
Yeah.